Welcome back to part 9 of Spyro 3 on original hardware. It's been a while since I've played the Spyro games, since I actually kind of messed up the schedule of it. I didn't actually schedule the episode 8
Spyro!
for
Brinox
quite a
has been
bit,
harassing us
so we ended
all
up missing a
day.
week there.
The workers haven't been able to harvest the bamboo needed for the whirligig to take you to Evening Lake. We've tried asking them to leave, but there's no reasoning with them.
Yeah, this is the final level of World 2. So as long as we can get this one done, next episode should be the boss. And as always, we're collecting... Okay, you're an enemy. It's kind of difficult to tell when they're about the same height as the friendly NPCs here. Also, only being locked to 8 angles is not the best when we need to try and get some HP. Or not get damaged. Again, I'm using the D-pad, so... Yeah, it's a little more difficult than if I was using an analog stick. I don't even remember if the PS1 controller actually has no analog stick, but I'm using a PS2 controller here. PS2 is just a PS1 with extra steps. So it's not like it's the Switch 2, which is emulating the Switch 1. I seem to remember something about that, and that would be the reason why Pikmin 3 Deluxe isn't working correctly, or wasn't for a while. Head straight towards that enemy, so we don't have any issues with bad angles. Pretty sure we can't make that jump just yet. No? Ooh, that is actually quite a distance. I'd rather go from that higher point there, and then just jump back down. So we'll find some way up there. Right, there's an enemy chasing this NPC. So, easily dealt with. Right, this looks like it might also be another way up to that little island. And the cave, okay. So there's two things we can do here. I think I'm going to go for the cave first, because that'll allow us to get onto the island afterwards. Ooh, missed. That's a surprise for the enemies of this game. Yeah, 2 eggs very quickly back to back should be good for us. Yep, there's the second. Because I think there's a cutscene at the end of the game for if we get all of the eggs. However, I think it's impossible to do that the first time you actually reach that point. Actually, yeah, that is definitely not possible the first time you reach the end of the game. Because once you've beaten the sorceress, that's when Moneybags is able to be, brought to justice. Right, a few gems in the water here. Not too many, just a couple of easy ones to grab, plus a couple of, well, literally just 2 underwater vases. Right, you're a large enemy, we can't charge into you. Yeah, there's so much just dotted about that I can't exactly just cut to when I get to the next thing. Especially this first pass through the level. Just gems everywhere. Even the ones inside enemies. Which they brought that back from the first game. overall, this level seems really linear. It was just that one section that had it separate, and I think that's the start of the level there. I wonder if you could have just jumped over to here. Oh, I remember this level from the Reignited trilogy. Yeah, I remember that waterfall. And that enemy just on the other end of it. Right, now that we're safe to jump in... Well, we were safe to jump in before. Also, they made this level nice and just didn't let you charge out of there. Even if you can just go over the top for that. Right. Okay. Now we can explore this section beyond. That waterfall. And that's a bridge that's been knocked out. We're going to need to... I think that gets built after you've beaten the level, but... Oh, I think this is the end of the level here.
We would be honored if you would accept this as a token of our appreciation.
Another egg very quickly. We may actually have time for the Speedway.
Oh, the emergency escape bridge. Why didn't I think of it sooner? I shall open it right away.
Right, those bridges have been extended. Back to the start of the level, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe it's not the start of the level. Anyway, we can't even beat this level yet. Yeah. I'll still try and grab as much treasure as I can. As well as all of the eggs that are possible. I think we may have all of those, though. Right. Huh. Somehow got both of those with a single flame there. Right, that bridge did not get built. Oh, and there's a thief now. Right. So there is one more egg that we can get. I just need to check. Yep. For that. That'll be going backwards through the level slowly. Right. And we need to just follow the thief, as usual. It's a, okay, surprisingly not very predictable path. And there is an enemy up there too, that we're going to have to deal with at some point. This egg thief must go through the entire level, considering it just went back to the start. There's the vase that we need to hit again, the mystery one. Right, okay, we're back here, so it'll be going round again. They won't head left. The path's quite limited, except for that one section that we've already done. Ah. Right, we need to cut as much off the corners as we can. Really? Huh? Oh, okay. Okay. We didn't even lose a life for that. Somehow, that dragon just saved us. Right, there's another secret area right here. Well, not exactly secret. The opening's right here, out in the open. Although this may have reset the vase in the other section.
Please help us, Spyro. My friends are trying to go home after a long shift in the fields, but rotten Rhinox keep knocking them down.
It's the boat ride.
Can you save the panda workers?
Right. Oh, they begin climbing way too early. I can't even bring the camera higher than that. Okay, so we need to get them very early. Right, aim for that one. Because there's hardly any aim assist here. Nope, can't actually hit that one now. Okay, also you can hit the pandas. That's not good. It did bring that up in the starting bit, but yeah, you can use that to fail earlier if you know you're going to fail. No. No. Yes. There'll be a second wave, I'm sure. Yep, there is. Two laps. Okay, 2 laps and the second one gets harder. Because they start moving. Noted. Good. Right, this will be the last one that's on a stationary platform. And the bridge is... Is that all of them? No, I'm sure there's more. There's another bridge right there. Right, that hit those. Another bridge? Yep. Okay, that one drops in faster. The one on the right there. I thought I hit that, but nope, did not. Right. First lap, easy-ish, so long as you can aim. Not like that. Also, I am so glad the boat turning doesn't actually mess with good positioning there. That was close. Right, aim for the one on the right first. Did not get that. I think I ended up hitting that one. Yeah, this is the tough part of the mission, of this level. Other than this, the rest of the level's really quick, surprisingly. We might actually have enough time to go for the boss. It's either the boss or the Speedway for Bamboo Terrace. Okay, mildly surprised that one actually hit. But I am so glad this game doesn't take the Mario Sunshine approach of just killing Spyro before having to retry. I hit that through the bridge. I launched one extra fireball and just... Also, I like the detail of the Super Flame power-up. Like, right before the mission. To actually explain why you have this ability. Also, I'm guessing we have as long as the Super Flame power-up lasts. So you can see exactly how many times we go around. Because the first lap seemed to take up about half of that timer. So thankfully, as long as we can defeat these, we should just be able to beat the level. Or mission, I guess. Good. That didn't actually hit the one I did not want. That's going to hit. That did not, in fact, hit. Whew! Okay. Is that it? That's it.
Please take this shiny egg. It will bring you good luck.
Right. And that brings us up to 68.
Would you like to try?
Okay, and we cannot try that again. At least not without leaving that area. Possibly even the entire level. Right, we need to go and grab that mystery vase, and I think that'll be it for this level. Oops, I fell in the water again. I don't think there's anything behind that waterfall, because we can actually see through the water in this case. Right, did the vase respawn at the first location or where it was previously? Looks like it respawned at the first location. Good thing I went this way then. Had a hunch it would do that. Right, we know exactly where that one is. Because we were just there. And we've already done this first lot of them. Oh, it looks like the entire level reset and they had to redo that animation. Right. So it should just be here. Yep. Where is that? Looked like it was around one of these structures. There it is. Right. Just there. These are all really close together.
Pushing that boulder was hard work, but as soon as I've caught my breath, I'll return to collecting bamboo.
Don't know how we missed that dialogue before, but somehow we did. Right, that's the start of the level. That should be the last one. Yep. It's usually how that works. Okay, and I think that is it for this level. Right, we have plenty of time left over. I don't think we can find any more gems anywhere. So, let's get to the end of the level, and I guess we can attempt the Speedway? I don't exactly know how long the boss is going to take, so I'd like to keep that to its own episode. And there's one other level here that we can't do until we've beaten the boss.
Let's head on over to the whirligig.
Right. Yeah, that's not what we want to do. There's a ton of enemies here, and this is how I've been gaining lives between the episodes, which is why the lives is finally at 10. So I'm pretty sure we were at actually higher than that before the first boss. But yeah, just going between them has a couple of the things just respawn. You really don't need too many enemies to get an extra life. Yeah, this was Enchanted Towers. We've already done this level. get up there. Right, we're gonna have to go around and find this Speedway level. They usually don't take too long. But, yeah. That's a usually. Right. Is this it? Yep, this is it. The Country Speedway. Good couple hundred gems here. Should do us some good. Yeah, this is the basically just the same as the first Speedway. Rings, tractors, cows, and then planes. I see why they want you to do it in this order. It just lines up. And I'm sure even if we hit one of those, we should be fine. Really? I stopped holding charge there. Supercharges just never end. Oh yeah, you can press X to rise up. Well, once they begin, supercharges can never end. Unless you hit a wall. It says it's the easiest path through the level. I am not holding anything right now, apart from the directions to just turn. Right, we're after the cows. You move surprisingly fast in these speedways. It has been a little while since I've played Spyro, so... We are getting these a bit. Wherever the rest of the tunnel. I didn't even get that one, did I? 3 left. We've got to redo it all. All in a limited amount of time. Right, so long as I can actually follow the track for these tractors, we should just be lined up for all of the cows. We're not going for any records here. Wonder if there was any way of checking the records back in the day. Probably was just the internet. But, yeah. It's not tracked anywhere in-game. And ooh, that was one of the planes that we hadn't defeated. Oh, right. I just made a wrong turn. I think those stars are just there for the other missions. Or for the other mission, I should say. We're missing one plane. There we go. Easy enough, I suppose. Shows your best time, but game's not connected to the internet. Because it's a PS1 game. Egg. Right, now we can do the race mission. Yeah, as per usual, it's flying through rings. And you can slow down your opponents here, which is different to the other missions. Where's the next? Grab the rocket. tunnel. Grab the rocket. Slow them down. We're going to have to learn all of the shortcuts. There was one at the beginning that I missed. Like, for instance, right here. Never mind, I missed it. Again, I hit the wall there. Thankfully, you can slow everyone down using the fire breath as well. I am so slow. We're hardly catching up to anyone. We're going to have to reattempt this for sure. I missed that star too. I'm not seeing anyone. Yeah, there's 2 stars there that you can go through in quick succession. I think one on the ground as well. But I'm not even getting close to anyone. Okay, I actually managed to fly through that time. I did, however, miss that other thing. Where is second place? Oh, not even... Where, is that third? I think that's third there, in front of us. Well, I say in front of us. They already turned. There. Yeah, going through the tunnel. It seems to have locked onto it, so... I reckon that was third. But yeah, this is probably coming up to the end of the mission there. Yeah, there's the finish line. Well, finish ring. And that was not a good time. We need to get fast at this, and fast. Have to fly through the rings. Because this is a Superman 64 ripoff. Wait, did I damage that by just flying into it? We're already in 4th, which is incredible. Somehow hit that ring. Through this again. I missed that. I think there's a star on the ground that I brought up previously. Right, we're still in 4th, but I can at least see 3rd. And I missed the star, so we're not getting this. Well. I missed that star as well somehow. Is the hitbox actually just a star? I hope not. Right, we're in 3rd. Better than we did last time. I'm pretty sure I saw 2nd. Yeah, they're going through the tunnel now. Should have held on to that rocket. I somehow missed that too. I'd rather have missed a ring and just gone back to the start. But I want to see just how much I improve with each attempt, so... Best to give each attempt an actual good try. Hopefully not fall in the water. Right, I don't even see 2nd... Oh, there we go. See 2nd place again. I missed that star too. We're on lap 3. If I can get 2nd place, that'd be great. Slow them down again. Yeah, there's a star on the ground. Where? Okay, that just went flying. They may have already won, I don't know. Yeah, there's a star down here. Which sends me flying way off course. I don't know if that's a good one to go for. We have 2 other stars there that I could go for. But we got 3rd, which is better. But not by much. And we still have the Hunter mission after this. Right, I missed the initial star. But I reckon we've got this. There's another one right there. Oh, I spotted it on the left side of the screen. Right, that brings me up to 4th. Very early. If I can just get past this one, we can get into 3rd on lap 1. Yeah, that 3rd star down on the ground isn't worth it. We just go too fast for it. Right, grab this one for now. Yeah, there's a star right there. That will help us significantly. In fact, we've already caught up to 3rd. I missed the boost. Great. Going for the extra power-ups costs us a little extra time, sometimes. But now that we're in 2nd... Okay, I should have gone for the other one. The other hole. And that didn't lock on. Okay. Final lap. And great job, Spyro, you went off course. I didn't even change directions there. I just landed, and Spyro decided now's the best time to go off course. Fun. Also, I missed the star again at the beginning. Too distracted by the plane up right ahead of me. Oh, you can actually see the star, just... yeah. Right there. I missed that. Ugh. I need either the boost there or the other thing. Right, let's not land, but get close. Gotta get close to the ground, just for that. Missed the star again. I'm not getting first. I've missed too many of the stars. You can still just about get 2nd. But, it's gonna be a tough race. That was an earlier plane that we passed. Where's first? Where is first? I missed that again. Ooh, I think I saw them though. Yeah, that must be them. Now's my chance to slow them down. Probably should have gone for the rocket there instead. The end of the race is coming up. I missed that. Missed the second star. We're not getting this. No. We got close, though. We got very close. What do you mean, no best time? Oh, wait, hang on. No best time because we didn't get first. That's why. Right, immediately go for both stars. Grab the rocket and head left out of here for another star. Missed that one, apparently. I probably could just save my rockets for when I'm in front. Because the other planes don't matter, really. It's just the first one. Though I should have gone for the speed boost there instead of the rocket. I don't know if that second one's worth it. We've made it to third again. I can reliably get these first two. And that one if I'm actively going for it. I wonder if hitting a plane actually just slows all of them down. It'd probably be good to know. I wonder if going for that star on the right there was worth it. The one on the ground. Right, we need to catch up with the other guy. The plane in first place. Wait, we're in first? When did that happen? Okay, simply just focus on maintaining my lead. I missed a star, that's bad. I get the feeling like he's catching up. Yeah, that star's used twice in the race. Don't bother going after that rocket, because we have one in our mouth already. Okay, messed up there. Need to maintain our position. Perfect. 248. We did well. Right, we'll go for the time attack. And I suppose we can look for Hunter. Which, from what I remember, is not actually too difficult to find him. No, not that house. Okay. I thought it wasn't too difficult to find him, and it wasn't. He's right here.
Spyro, you're not gonna believe this, but there are sheep saucers and space cows all over this place. We gotta stop them before they abduct anybody. I'm gonna strap on my jetpack and blast some space cows.
Yep, we get to play as Hunter. This is very similar to one of the earlier missions we just did. Okay, up and down are actually inverted. Seems like there was a little aim assist going on there. can see any more of them yet. Got him, somehow. Left or right? The right side of the screen, okay. Or I guess behind the house, which is probably more central. We're getting through this very quickly. That earlier mission definitely helped me with my aiming. And the aim assist also helps here. First try.
We got the last one just before he abducted this egg.
Right, and that's it. I'm just going to check whether or not we got everything that we could before we end the episode here. If we check the atlas, we can go to our exact page that we need. Okay, wait, that's Sunrise Spring. Midday Garden. Yep, just Bamboo Terrace, and just one egg. Should be a quick return next time we get to, well, once we get past Spike's Arena, which is what we'll be doing next time. But for now, I've been Luke, playing Spyro 3 on original hardware. Signing out.